people don't know how much hard work you put in. But when it comes time to battle, you must think about each and every day that you put that hard work in.
What happened? Why don't you play anymore?
Brian Banks was 16 years old when he was accused of a crime he did not commit.
Good evening. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one. Oh, shit. Let me do this again. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Hold on. Let's do this again because I had a double. Okay. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media, the best of the business. I'm not gonna be here long. I just want to talk about this a little bit. This ain't gonna be no panel discussion. The title is let me get these announcements out the way first. Shout out to my underrated one family. Shout out to No Duck Zone podcast family. Shout out to hashtag TWT family. Shout out to LDBC family. Also, shout out to the Miss. First thing, let me do it again. Shout out to the Miss. Shout out to the underrated one family. Shout out to No Duck Zone, podcast family. Shout out to hashtag TWT family, and shout out to the LDBC family. Got that out the way. You know, I've been thinking, and we be seeing a whole lot of things be happening lately. And let me know the sign of the last days. Now let me get this out the way. I am always gonna be pushed by peoples, no matter what. No matter what. Do I believe in humanity? Yes. Do I believe in God? Yes. All right. So that's never going to change. But we have to understand there are wickedness is happening. We see airplanes, we see plane crashes happen, we see floods happen, we see tornadoes happen more than ever. We're not saying it happened throughout the years, but we see it more than ever. We see people is dying, just dropping off the earth unannounced, just like that. And we see that there are people that we actually see that are wicked, and they want to overthrow them. They want to be emperors and stuff like that. These are the signs of the last days. That this is it's a topic, but it's a question. The sign of the last day. I know what side I'm on. Do y'all? Y'all gotta pick what side I know I'm on God's side. You know what I'm saying? And let me put this out there. I'm not saying that I do things God's way all the time, because I don't. But I'm trying. Yeah, but I know what I know, and I know what I see. And so the question is, again, you gotta answer this again. Are we going to develop a personal relationship with God? Are we willing to go through the steps? Again, I can't tell you what to do, but we need to talk about it. We definitely need to talk about it. Ain't no joke out there. You got people out there that's okay to be unnatural. People that think it's okay that has certain abundance that's a want instead of a need. Like I said, I coined this. God give us what we need. The devil give us what we want. I want what I need. Whatever God need, that's what I get from. And we have to understand the difference. We have to understand the difference. And I know people are like, I don't want to do. Okay. So we have to understand that these are critical times for all human beings. These are critical times. And this is not the time. There's going to be a few to turn against each other. We will see that throughout humanity, around the world. I'm just checking my other screen. Shout out to the Miss. Just check the other screen was okay. Okay. So we have to understand that. Also, we have to understand that it's going to be more greed than ever. It's going to be sided of different classes of human beings. It's going to be, they're still going like there are still people that are worshiping human beings, pagan worship and all that. And again, I got to work on some things too. Go for me too. Let me put this out. This catch you up outside. What about where no one grind? Talk about me too. Let me put this out there. So, because when that time comes, y'all, that whatever time that God vengeance come, I want to be on that side. I'll tell you right here. So, that's the thing we have to understand. That's why I put it said, don't give up. Don't give up. But there are actually people doing God's work. Now let's go, people. Do you know they doing God's work? Some I don't even know the God's work, but they doing God's work. And we have to understand that we gotta pray more. And I know there are churches out there and synagogues and other stuff out there, on spiritual institutions out there. It's not pushing God's word first that they should. Don't that's yeah, we should talk about it, but let God deal with that. Let God deal with them. The unholiness is coming in the churches and the synagogue, all that spirit, the rest of the spiritual institutions throughout the world. Let God deal with that. But we have to understand that there is a responsibility to be within God's arrangement. And we have to understand that we gotta take steps. Bemis, what's brother Bemis? Good. How you feel? Thanks for coming. So I just want to talk. I just want to get this out for a few minutes. Like I said, I'm not gonna be here long. Trust and believe, I am not gonna be here long. And I know us human beings, we trying. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. And I know that majority of us around the world is trying. And I commend you with that. I commend you that you probably walk on the dark side, you probably do some bad things and you repent. And then you want to do things God's way. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. And then maybe people don't want to recognize, but I do recognize that. And I mean, whoever it is, I'm proud of you about that. But don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Sign the last days. Better think about that. Because there's some people they take it as a game. They take it as, oh yeah, I got time. I have to understand that too. That's why I'm trying to do it all I can. So whatever my time is up. Yes, it is. So whatever time it is that I'm trying. But I still got to answer to God. We all got to answer to God one way or the other. Everybody in this world. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. It's gonna come that time. Are you putting me first? Giving you the signs to see. Are you paying attention to it? Got you. You better understand that. And it's going to be some closest ones, and go be within God arrangement. You got to make a decision. Like my late parents just always tell me, you got to develop a relationship with God. So it's going to come down to you. It's true. So we got to learn to put things in God perspective. You got to understand that God comes first. Everything else follows. And it's very important, the politicians, they don't know what to do. You got dictators be with dictators, others be with others and stuff. If they really following God, are you really they really putting God first now? Are they putting the Constitution, oh, this is God and stuff? No. And it's not, I'm not saying I'm judging anybody who doing God's work, but it's something to think about. How you gonna protect? How you gonna protect your loved ones? How you protect yourself? And you know, a lot of people fail to understand. Sometimes God use the wicked ones to clean up the mess. Yeah, sometimes we fail to understand that. You better look at it. Like Trump, right? We look at Trump, yeah, we know what he is and everything, but we got to read between the lines. God want us to see the signs, what's going on. Now, certain things going on right now in this world. It goes to anybody. There are a lot of us. I mean, not a lot. There's a lot of them being followers. There's a few real. There's a few willing to stand up, put God first. As you know, righteous leaders that put God first. So, and I know things don't make no sense around the world. Actually, wicked people seem like they get away murder, and like you got a lot of prideful people in the USA. They against with Russia doing something, rightfully so, and Trump is embedded with Kremlin, and we know he's a dictator and stuff, and the way the Ukraine ain't coming to NATO meetings. These are signs of the last days, y'all. Bible talk about it. That the empires is crumbling. The Bible it says it. Turn against each other. So that's what I'm saying. The question is the sign of the last days. I know what side I'm on. Do y'all? Shoots, brother Jeff, what's good? Q in the hot. Yo, Queen's fan right there. What's good? Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. So we gotta understand that. It's no matter if you're married, no matter you're in a relationship, or family, or friends, you better have these discussions. Better have these discussions, y'all. And you eating dinner or lunch, or even driving and stuff. I'm not saying it's got. I know you want to have fun. I get it a little bit, but that's got to be fit in the conversation. Because they've been doing things God's way. Part of it is like have house clean, being organized. Make sure you pray every day. Even pray for the ones that don't acknowledge you. God, yeah. Again, everything I said is go for me. Always, always. And even if I do, like for instance, sometimes you slip, and I ask God forgive me, and I pray for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But I do. But I try my best. Yeah, I always pray before I eat. Yes, even with the mess or silent prayer stuff. I be slipping lately, so But it's better like together and stuff. Pray together. But again, you can't tell people how to pray. I always pray over my meal. That's how I was brought up anyway. That's how I was born and raised. Pray for the food. Give thanks for the people. Stuff like that. And let it be a genuine prayer. And we gotta understand we gotta pray for these critical times too. Help us to get through it. So it's not gonna stop. And understand, pray for the ones that do not have, is no longer here. They can eat and fellowship with God. I pray for you. Acknowledge that. I remember it was when I left the library a few years ago. I never forget because that was the next day I was traveling to see the Miss, and so I gotta get home. I said I gotta get home, pack and everything to get ready for the next day to travel and stuff. Maybe about almost 3 years ago, and she called me, said, "What's going on?" I said, "Listen, this guy." I said, "Holmes." I said, "I should say Holmes." I said, "Less fortunate." And he had a sandwich and prayed. And actually, people was walking, was laughing at him. I said, "I don't think it's funny." That's when she had to get off the phone because she got busy at work. I said, "I don't think it's funny." He praying over his food. Why you can't? Right? Did you pray over your food? Did you pray over your food before you eat? And the prayer that he said, and I was right there watching and listening, and it was so it lift me so much because come on, y'all, us as men, we go through things. Real men go through things, and that prayer lift me like, wow, how God works, And I said, thanks for the prayer. He said, you probably welcome. And he was less fortunate. And we prayed, he was tear crying a little bit, and he wiped his tears and you know, make wherever he at presentable. You know, you know, hand sanitizer, make sure his hands clean and stuff like that. Wipe them off and everything. Eating a sandwich. I think he had sandwiches, juice and stuff. By seeing that, it lifted me. I'm like, wow. Because God get us reminders to understand the conditions that we're in this world. And we better pay attention to it too. That's why it's very important. That's a good question. That's a good question for the famous. So that's why I for me, I think about the Lot's wife, turn a pillar of salt, and all the examples in the Bible. And I'm gonna say how some majority of religious leaders how the wicked they were. They always interpret of the human sense instead of the spiritual sense. They want to misquote the Bible and try to make it what it is now. God will purge people who go against him. God will purge people that want to that's trying to do what's right, and the ones who try to hurt them. God will get them. You better understand that. God is the power, not human beings. And I know we always say men, men, men. That's true, but women too. Not the power. God's the power. So we have to understand whatever signs that He gave us, that He let us to see, we've had to take that very seriously. Got to make sure that spirituality comes first, not just as convenient. We appreciate God first to give us the things that we need. But understand at the same time, go through this wickedness. People in this world. we have to understand there are things is actually coming. Sign of the last days. It's numbered. Are we willing to set the example, make peace with God? Let God direct our lives and the ones surrounded by us. But at the same time, like I said, it's gotta be up to them. So my grown-ups, it's gotta be up to them. Me in the midst, I pray for us every day. No matter what. One way or the other, I pray. Pray for the family, pray for the family to be okay. Pray for my family. Everybody in around the world is okay. Like I said, I'm not gonna be here long. Just gonna be here a little bit. Oh yeah, and also last night on 12 Hours, she was on everything. I will do a chopper with 12 Hours, 10:35 Monday morning. So if you hear me, I want you reach out to me. I'll send an email to you so you can send me a picture so I can set that up Sunday. So if you hear me, do that. So because it's always easy to pray for ones that you love. Or pray for them too. And I know it's hard. Do that. No. And I know there are certain things, certain signs that we go through, we don't want to go through. They're gonna make us stronger. Servers for God. Don't give up. And I know there's some people that read the Bible. Oh, that's not what it means and stuff. That's what I'm saying. I said, and I urge people before you read the Bible, pray first. Let God direct you. And everything I'm saying goes for me too. Everything I'm saying goes for me too. So it's very important now to know and to understand. Oh, it just happened. No, it happened prior to that. You can't even check the mail safely. You can't even stay outside your door safely. Man, if you have a house, apartment, or condo or stuff like that, you can't even really walk to the store safely. You got to be careful. But also, we're dealing with a lot of sick people too. And they go through things. There are some that can control their emotions, and there's some can't. It's real. I tapped out. I'm gonna get this person before I tapped out. You never know. That's what I've said. Let's say you gotta pray. Pray for everybody. Whether I'm out, I just want to get home safe. And you know, when I be in the near future to relocate, and then too, you know, take walks and stuff around when I with the missus and everything. Hey, what's up, nephew? How you doing? Peace to you, nephew. No, hold on. I'm back. But you gotta be careful out there. And we take a walk and everything, family. You gotta pray to God. Make sure you get home safe. Because it's not safe out here, family. I don't care where you at. I don't care. I don't care you live in a nice area or hood or middle class. It's not safe out there. It's not. Because we deal with sick people. We walk around sick people. Sick in the head and heart too. Some of them wicked. Some don't even know they're going through things. And they are some know they don't. They wicked. And try and avoid them the best way you can, family. And that's something you gotta defend yourself. But I try to walk away. I walk away. I remember it was a long time ago. I lived in Virginia. I was traveling in Hampton. And it was this lady, she was racist. And she wasn't white. Wasn't white. She was Dominican. Oh nigga, you nigga. She was not the she ain't just talking to me, she was other, nigga. That's not nice to say. You're African too. Now you nigga. So I didn't know it was this other lady. She said, "You keep on saying that, I'm smack you." I said, "No, don't smack," but she gone. So she gonna take care of that. Somebody gonna take care of her. And she got on her face. Yeah, I said, okay. And so when I got my stuff, I left and everything. I said, "Oh, I can't wait to get the lady." I said, "It ain't worth it, mister. Just go. Just go. Don't worry about it. God gonna take care of that anyway. You don't need to get. I said, you know how they do it." I said, "Yeah, you right, mister. You really right." And so I was waiting for the bus. Now all that time she was boosting. They caught her out there. She had warrants. God took care of that. So he signed the last day, yo. Signed the last day, family. Excuse me, it is. We better understand that. These are signed the last days. I know people ain't gonna want to talk about it, but it's true. Even the ones that's close to, talking about something even closer, you gotta pay attention to them too. I learned that from my family, directly and indirectly. Friends. See, most of my friends, they cool. They grow up and everything, but I know they had experience that. They grew up. Some people they had to keep close eye on, trying to set you up and your friends up, your family up. I had. It was one of my best friends. Not gonna say his name. We still best of friends to this day. He said, this guy trying to set me up to him. I said, what happened? He said that I'm gonna tell you one. He said if I was stepping, I would have went to jail. But he told my man, ain't anybody touching my brother. No, 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 and that's and to the day, you know, uh, how people is. Homie trying to do that to somebody else and got lit up a few years later. Got lit up. Lit up. They say he looked like Swiss cheese bleeding out. Lit up. And so my brother told me, he said, yeah, man, one of the guys, they see what happened and stuff. And he said they don't get involved with that. Now, to the day, I don't know the whole story, but I'm just saying. Got lit up, switch cheese a few years later. Gotta be careful. Gotta know the sign of the last days. These are signs of the last days. Gotta know what's going on. Gotta know what's going on. So don't give up. But we know that wickedness on throughout social media. Wickedness, throughout be out of social media. We know those wicked people, right? Man and woman, wicked. So let's understand stay focused the best way we can. It's by imperfect because we all fall short. We do all fall short. So no knock yourself. No not don't keep beating yourself up. Just stay focused. If you think you fall, you get back up, stay the course. But God knows your mind and heart. God knows the one who's trying, who's not trying. Lead that. Very important, family. Look at the food. The food should be good at all. You gotta test out the food and everything. Canned goods, all it's wicked, man. Like everything, thing. You man, we handpicked and everything. So everybody trying to get over the quick buck. Put some in there, to make us sick. I'm saying we dealing wicked people. We dealing wicked people of prominent positions around the world, family. So my advice, I said my advice, get on God's side. Let God be the light. Okay, that's very important. And the young people that listen to me, you go into your 20s and 30s and stuff. Y'all got to develop a relationship with God. Parents could take you but so far. Grown ups could take it but so far. Legal, you know, guarding could take you but so far. And the ones who doing it, I salute you. Keep it up. Because young one, they hold you responsible. You understand that? Young man, young woman. You understand that? So often. And that's why I try to do the best I can. Being healthy, part of doing God's work. Stand up for the truth, part of God's work. Being kind to each other, part of God's work. Always put spirituality first. You better understand that. We all better understand that. So that's it for me. I'm gonna get up out of here. Sign of the last days. I don't know I'm gonna do any live this weekend. I don't know yet, but stay tuned. Like I said, Monday morning, 10:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will do a chop up part 2 on Sister 12 Valves. She let me know last night I can, so watch out for that. If I don't do nothing this weekend, first thing Monday morning, 10:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this channel. 12 Hours we're doing chop up part 2. Because she did the first one, it came on my secondary channel, the number 1 grinder talk. But now, get over here. So watch out for that. That's gonna be epic. Yeah. But if I don't talk to you this weekend, have a good one. Put God first in your life. And just hang in there. And I'm never gonna fight. I'm never gonna stop fighting for our people to make sure that we part of God's family too. I'm talking about African descent. I'm never gonna stop that. We are part of God's family. And other nationalities better understand that. Never gonna stop that. But I'm talking about globally. We gotta know do what's right. We gotta do what's right. Young and old. This is the last of the sign of the last days. I know what side I'm on. Do y'all? I got a question for yourselves. Great evening to y'all, to you and your families. Pray over the food, like Brother Famous said first. Enjoy the association. Thank you so much. Until next time, this one is Ghost. Be blessed, be blessed, be blessed. Ghost. Peace.